Folks, Dave Klose, BBQ Pits by Klose, Houston, Texas, since 1986. If you ever wonder what the top end of this industry might look like, it's this. This is an ultimate 30-inch by 8-foot main can with 30 by 30 upright, 30 by 30 double wall insulated firebox. This is a Ferrari special effects paint job, one of the most expensive paints around. It's absolutely beautiful. He even chromed the stacks and chromed the steak grill wheel, stainless inside. It has over here, of course, LED underwater marine lighting, and we run our own wires, not that cheap wiring kit. We run our own wires through a 1/2-inch steel pipe. You actually have 1-inch thick sandlite cutting tables that lock down so you can put your cowboy hat, your wallet to go fishing or swimming or something like that, and people can't get into your steaks and knives or your fancy knife kits and all that. Plus you can put your wood igloos, tables, chairs. They pin up with stainless cables, and that gives you a full station in the back for a cook or a chef to work on. You could actually have 5 different people cooking on this pit and working simultaneous, and they'd never cross paths. You have chrome fenders, 1-inch thick solid aluminum slots, 10 by 10 ply trailer tires. Those are 10 and 6,000 pound axles. On the back here, you've got dual fish fryer tables. Now you got a hot folding griddle plate for all your rashers, hash browns, eggs, fajitas, and such. You got your, first off, take that out, you've got hammered wok. You put that, slip this in. You got your skillet, you got pot boil, pot deep fry, and then hot griddle on the top. So you actually got 5 in 1. Plus the griddle protects the burners from the weather. Now on the back, you got a 30 by 30 firebox, but it's double wall insulated, 3 by 3 by 3 by 6 inches thick on the top. He went with the stainless bar grating, which we made for him, because you'll get a long time out of one of those without having to worry about it. It's got aerated barriers for expansion of heat. And all this insulated box and 1/2-inch door will cut your fuel probably 50%. You got stainless handles. He had a 1/2-inch thick stainless Texas made and put on there. You got American-made Tell True thermometers. Counterweighted doors. These doors probably weigh 250 pounds. I can pick them up with one finger. An 8-foot can means that you can get 3 rows of restaurant pans in there instead of 2. So you want a 33-inch door, therefore you can get all your food in there by the lay of meat. Now, what Jeff did is he had us make all stainless pull-out shelving, which is really sweet because that is forever. Literally forever. And these 3 rows are interchangeable from 3 row to 2 row to 1 row. With 2 row, I can put the rib racks we made in there, stainless rib racks, and I can get 120 racks of ribs just on this 2-door main chamber. That's not even counting the 40 to 60 more that I can get in the upright. I ran thermal shielding in this that makes it cook dead even. This one is, we had 18 thermometers in there when we were tuning. It takes about 4 days to tune each one. And we had 18 thermometers and they were like 2 degrees difference. The vertical upright has 4 pull-out shells and sausage rod kit. You can pull all the shells out and put the sausage rods at different levels and hang whole animals, hogs, goats, whatever. You can do short sausage hoop, long sausage hoop. You can put butcher's twine between the chickens and turkeys' legs and hang them on the rods, and that way they'll self-marinate the breasts. This is very well thought out in order for the lay of meat. You have a thermal shield here that This is set at 50 degrees cooler than the main chamber. Well, when you open the shield, you can get it even with the main chamber. And that's a nice deal in case you want to speed up. You have a slide-out steak grill that slides out on stainless tracks and ball bearing pulley wheels. You have lockable heights because when you're grilling, say you got X fire and you know you're going to be way X minutes, you can actually raise it to that level so that it won't cool off or continue to cook. You can actually interrupt cooking for like 8 minutes and it won't cost you a thing. Well, the opaqueness on chicken is what, about a 3-minute window? The opaqueness on shrimp is like 5 seconds. So it's nice to have that so you can interrupt the cooking to go do something else and come back and pick up where you left off. He chromed his wheel, which is absolutely beautiful. I've done them in stainless too. This is much better. The slide-out steak grill allows you to actually cook, grill hamburgers, steaks, hot dogs for the kids while the big shoulder meats are still operating. It has a pull-out charcoal tray, dual stacks on it to address windward. You know, if wind's blowing that way, you can put the fire here and open that stack, or vice versa. They're designed for that, to go in different climates and winds. We actually had these in Austria and Stavanger, Norway at 50 below zero operating, and they cooked fine. He has dual locking propane bottle holders on the nose for the burner tables. You've got electric brakes with a battery operated breakaway switch, and then grade 8 proof chains with an 8,000 pound front jack. This is overbuilt, and that's the point, is to go into any climate, anywhere in the world and cook. And it uses half the fuel that people think they do. But if you ever wanted to see something that is the upper end of the meat and potatoes market, this is fancy meat and potatoes. You gotta love it. I'm jealous. This one looks so good at my house.